I'm Ben Hooper, and this is your UPI Odd News Minute for Wednesday, January 14th, 2026. An educational centre in Wales is trying to solve the mystery of hundreds of Victorian-style shoes found during a beach cleanup. The Beach Academy CIC, based in Porthcawl, said volunteers working on a rock pool restoration project at Ogmore Beach in South Wales found about 200 shoes and detached soles in late December. Beach Academy founder Emma Lamport told The Telegraph, "We could tell straight away they were old. The shapes of them were clearly old-fashioned, with hobnails in the soles." Local residents revealed they had been making their own shoe discoveries on the coast for years. Lamport said officials currently have two main theories about the origins of the footwear. The first theory, which Lamport identified as the most likely, is that they fell from a cargo ship called the Frolic, which was carrying cargo from Italy when it wrecked on nearby Tusker Rock in the 19th century. The other theory is that cobblers during the 1960s would dump the shoes and boots they couldn't mend into the Ogmore River. The shoes are currently being kept by the group for historical display. Moving on from old leather in a puddle to runaway creatures that scuttle, a recovery crew was summoned to an Irish road when a truck carrying up to 15,000 crabs crashed into a ditch and set the crustaceans free. The McLaughlin transport truck was carrying a load of crabs caught in Inishowen to restaurants and stores in Portugal when it wound up in the ditch at the side of the R238 road in Carmaquigley, Redcastle in County Donegal. The driver was not injured, but the crash caused up to 15,000 crabs, that's approximately $70,000 worth of seafood, to be spilled out of their aluminum containers. Crews from Burnfoot-based McLaughlin's Light and Heavy Recovery Services were brought in to clear the wreckage and round up the crabs. Company owner Audred McLaughlin told RTE, "It was a very unusual scene to say the least. When we arrived, a lot of the crabs had spilled out of their containers and were making a bid for freedom into the fields. A team of up to 10 of us had to physically retrieve the crabs and put them into large bags and reload them onto the truck. It took a good few hours to fill the bags." A crane was also brought to the scene to lift the truck and trailer upright. McLaughlin estimated about 95% of the crabs were recovered during the 18-hour recovery effort. For these stories and more national, international, sports, entertainment, science, and odd news from United Press International, visit UPI.com. Follow the UPI Odd News Minute on YouTube and TikTok. Would you be interested in a slightly water-damaged pair of handmade leather shoes? Tell us how much you'd be willing to pay in the comments.